Hey, it's me, Goku. Wait, shit, no, that isn't me. Hey guys, today we're talking about Universal Time, the new hit funny JoJo game. Yes, I'm doing a video essay type video. This is the most writing I've done in months, and most talking I've also done in months. The game was out before, but developers decided to revamp it completely. We're releasing it a few days ago, and around a week now actually, and immediately hit the top of popular and destroyed YBA completely in players. However, success always comes with its own downsides, and in a Universal Time's case, that was bugs. A lot of them. So, Universal Time has had a lot of hype, so of course they've allowed YouTubers into an alpha test a while ago. During this, there was no problems, everything was smooth, ran perfectly, all stands worked. At least in the end, there probably was a few bumps in the road. It all looked great and raked in thousands of views on every channel, no matter the size of the channel. The owner also released teasers showing highly well-animated beatdowns and a new ability which literally turns you into Goku. So that pulled in Dragon Ball fans. Then they also showed off a Gojo ability which brought in the Jujutsu Kaisen fans. The game looked incredible compared to its competitors, and even compared to any game on Roblox. This increased hype even more through the roof, which hype leads to more people checking out YouTube videos, so YouTubers got more views, which also led to more hype, and it was a constant cycle of YouTubers getting views and the game getting more hype, which all bundled up and led to the release of the game, which is where tragedy struck for the players and the developers. On release, the game had so many bugs. Quests didn't work, and you couldn't even get some of them. And if they did work, you wouldn't get the completion reward. The Trello that told you information about the game was shut down for how many people wanted to look at it. The Trello developers thought they were getting DDoSed, and they weren't really working with the developers of the game that much, so it still isn't even up today. 1v1s would never work. You would either never find a match or load in without being able to do anything. And if you did get in, sometimes you get kicked from the game for no reason and then get like up to an hour-long penalty where you couldn't even play 1v1s anymore, which led to it getting shut down and fixed multiple times. And in every lobby, there was insane amounts of lag, which still persists today, but not to that much of an extreme, and also had some of the worst loading times of any Roblox games, which leads to the worst of the problems. The main problem with the release is that anyone that played the old version of the game kept what they earned, which is good on its own. But this is where the problem started, a lot. People were losing their data, left, right, and center, over and over, losing limited stands that you couldn't even get anymore, or losing things they grinded for in the new version of the game, hours at times down the drain. It was a total disaster, and it wasn't even the developer's fault for most of it, it was on Roblox themselves. I would tell you the problems more in depth code-wise, but I'm not really that script smart. I'll make a fool of myself in front of everyone, so we will skip over that. Either way, data loss plagued the game and the players, and the few testers and developers that are making it impossible to restore everyone's data. Stand abilities didn't even work, and some of them had unintentional features like invisibility. Though these times are mostly over now. Most issues are fixed very fast by the developers working overtime. The amount of updates released is actually incredible, and they did all they could. Even now, the game still updates, and data is mostly fixed, but they're working on it as much as they can. Last topic I'm going to go over is balancing, because, oh lord, it's unbalanced. However, what I say here will most likely be out of date very shortly. They have addressed these issues and fixed them fast, but I'm still going to go over them, of course. Biggest fix will need to be Goku spec. At low HP, you become Ultra Instinct, which gives you immunity to being hit for as long as you have Ki. This results in the other player running for their dear life as Goku chases him down until his Ki runs out. And the only way to counter it is, like I said, run for your life. When he runs out of Ki, time stop if you understand that can, and beat him up. But if he lives, then right afterwards he can just reactivate it, which repeats the cycle. Those players are not having a good time. The Goku player is calling the other person a runner, and the other player is like, I can't even hit you, what do you want me to do? X-Car has incredibly high damage, and far teleports and you disable the ability to fight back or run. The Portal for Heaven, time stops for way too long, and Tusk just for babies, all you do is run away and shoot projectiles. Probably doesn't need to be nerfed. Besides all this, unless I miss some, mostly all stands are balanced. Besides Made in Heaven. That stand is doo-doo shit. And it's over. That's all. No more hearing my voice drone on forever. If you liked the video, subscribe or something. That would help. Comment if you're feeling frisky, if you want attention or something. I'll mostly heart it, respond to it, something like that. The music in this video is all from Terraria. Go play the game. You better. It's a great game. I'll make more videos if I feel like it. That's it. See ya.